G'day guys, Greg here. Now it is frozen meat pie review time once again, and today I am trying this meat pie right here. It's the Herbert slow cooked Australian Wagyu beef Massaman curry pie. Now one of my favourite curries is a Massaman curry, but in a meat pie, whew, this is going to have to taste really awesome for me to like it. So let's hope it does. Anyway, it does say it's a Massaman curry, and that usually has potato in a Massaman curry, so I'm wondering if there's any potato in this one. Well, the ingredients, wheat flour of course, then slow cooked beef 16% with minced beef 9%. Alright, so it's 25% meat. That's a good start. It's got lots of words and numbers and regulators and colours and flavours. Then it's got a Massaman curry seasoning 3%. It's got green beans, onion, lemon juice, coriander, and no mention of potato at all. Well, that's not very authentic. But if it tastes any good, each pie is 2,240 kilojoules, which basically means you could only eat 4 pies a day and still have a body like the old Gregor. So the pie must be packed with all sorts of things to get it up to that level. Protein's about a 30 average daily intake. Fat is, well, nearly half. Carbs is about a fifth. And sodium, well, that's 25% of your daily average intake. So hopefully it's got some flavour. Okay, well, let's crack this open and see what it looks like out of the box. And by the way, this costs $10 for 2 pies. Whew. Oh! Wow! It's got a yellow strip down this. So pretty much that's what your undies are going to look like if you do a shard. Anyway, how do we cook these things? Well, heating instructions, you can either cook it in your fan-forced oven at 165 for 45 to 50 minutes if frozen. You can whack it in the microwave based on 1,000 watts and heat for approximately 3.5 minutes or thawed 2 minutes. Or, of course, you can stick it in the old air fryer. Preheat air fryer to 175, heat from frozen to 35 to 40 minutes. Caution, filling may be very hot. Of course it's going to be hot. You've just heated it up for 35 minutes in the air fryer. Anyway, I better preheat that air fryer like it told me to. Not really. I'm not preheating an air fryer. Sounds like something a sucker would do. Alright, so 175 and... well, this only goes up to 30, so I'll stick it on 30 and... well, last pie I cooked was 30 and it came out alright. I might do 30 something minutes for this one. I'll come back when it's cooked. Alright, well it's been 30 something minutes. Let's take a look. Ooh. Alright, well it's still got the skid mark quite prevalent there. So how about... oh God! Oh jeez! Oh! That's looking alright. That 30 something minutes, I mean the pastry on this looks fantastic. Slightly overcooked looking, but anyway. Just cut it in half. See what this potato-less Massaman looks like. Oh, wow. Gee, that looks nice. Oh, I'm just starting to smell it. Oh, it smells just like a Massaman. It smells beautiful. Oh boy, that smells good. Well, let's see if there's any chunks of anything in it. Oh, there's a nice big chunk of meat there. And I'm loving the little flecks of colour. It's looking nice, and the gravy looks, it's just got this shine and sheen about it. Looks great. Alright, well, let me just start off with some of their crust. Huh. Tastes like a shortbread biscuit. Except without the sugar. Beautiful crust though. Okay, well, time to taste the Massaman gravy. Woo! Mate, that is sweet. It's got a real sugariness about it. But it does taste like a Massaman curry. It doesn't taste like a restaurant quality one, of course, but still the flavour's like authentic tasting and tastes pretty good. And when I say pretty good, I mean tastes probably a little bit better than what I was expecting. Now, the one piece of meat that was in there. Tender, tasty, coated in that gravy, of course, which is kind of a bit sweet, but does it taste like a Massaman? Yeah, vaguely. It's starting to get a vague taste about it. From starting off tasting like it, now it's sort of half tasting like it. Let's try it all together. Well, that pastry's kind of thick, and well, when I bit into it, all I could really get was pastry. With that Massaman aftertaste, it tasted all right. But man, it's pretty sweet. And the vegetables in it seems to have watered it down a bit, so it's not a really good, strong, thick curry flavour, which maybe some people might prefer, but it just seems a little bit watered down and not as flavourful as it could be. But will it pass the tomato sauce test? Let's find out. Actually, the tomato sauce sort of gives it a slight more authentic tomatoey base to it, which, well, it doesn't really detract from the pie, but it kind of makes it taste a bit better. But would I get another one of these again? Well, $10 for a pack of two, that's $5 each. Are they worth $5 each? Well, the pastry on this is pretty thick actually. The pastry on the Herbert Adams is usually really nice, and this is no exception. The inside of the pie, well, it does taste like a Massaman, but when it says Massaman beef, I don't know where the rest of the beef is because I can't find any. There was only really one big piece that I could see, and well, I suppose there's a little bits of mince there, but mate, you don't even notice them. You notice the veggies in there because it sort of waters the pie down, and altogether, well, the flavour to me was okay, a little bit disappointing, and well, half enjoyable, but not fully enjoyable. For something that's supposed to have a quarter of your daily salt intake, mate, it's very under-seasoned. I can hardly taste any seasoning at all, which means the flavour is sort of subdued in this pie. So, would I get one again? Well, the answer for that would have to be no, I wouldn't. There's plenty of other meat pies out there that taste way better than this, and well, if you do like a Massaman curry, mate, go and buy a Massaman curry. I wouldn't be buying a pie that tastes like Massaman curry because one, it only half tastes like Massaman curry, and two, you're not getting the full flavour, you're not getting the big chunks of meat or the potato or any of the other vegetables or flavours that you're supposed to be getting. This was a little bit disappointing, and the spare pie that I've got here will be sitting in the back of the freezer for probably the next 6 months before I decide that, well, I better either heat it up or chuck it out. If I was going to give it a score out of 10, I'd probably only give it 4 out of 10. What would you do? Give it a go or give it a miss? Let me know down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time I do a review so you know what to try, buy or avoid. Ooh yeah, this is Greg's Kitchen where the reviews are pink.